Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 39 of 2022. So for this spread, I decided to use this Happy Haunts collection. It's from Die Cuts with a View, and I grabbed that from scrapbook.com. So I am actually using the Prima Luna collection for my October daily and for the majority of like my October scrapbooking this month. But I did really like that paper pad, and I thought that it would be fun to grab just to have in my stash because I don't have any additional Halloween scrapbooking supplies. So I grabbed that paper pad and I thought that I would use a little bit of it today. So off camera, I cut out a couple pieces of paper, actually 3, that I'm using in the 4x6 slots. So we have the stripe at the top and then a really cute ghost pattern at the bottom and also a little pink plaid. So I really love those colors. So there are like darker colors in there. There's black, there's dark purple, orange, but I just tried to kind of stick with like the lighter colors for this particular spread. Then I am using a little bit of the Prima collection. You'll see I have the ephemera packs out. I bought both of the ephemera packs, and like I said, I'm using it for October daily, but there's a lot in the ephemera pack, so I figured I could use a few over here and it wouldn't hurt anything. And then I also have the 3x4 card little booklet, so I'm using the back side of a couple of the cards where they have little spider webs, and I'm just using those just to kind of anchor in my photos or to add on my kind of title, like the week 39 title. So besides that, most things are in place. I also have a couple die cuts from that paper pad. So the small pumpkin little piece that's at the bottom left where I could do a little bit of journaling, that was off one of the die cut sheets out of that 12x12 paper pad, and also the little boo banner down at the bottom right. And then I did grab 2 cards out of my Project Life stash. So I don't exactly know where those came from. They are printable cards, so I apologize. I'm not sure, but I thought that they worked out so well because one says Autumn Watch List and one has the cute little candy, which brought in a lot of the colors that I was working with. So got all that out of the way, but just I wanted to let y'all know where everything came from just in case anyone had any questions. So besides that, I'm just grabbing out some letter and number stickers here just randomly out of my stash that I already had. And then of course I'm going to plop on the date and I'll tell you a little bit about the week. So this week was a pretty low-key week, honestly. Not too much going on, but really excited to start off the spooky season with October coming in. So that is always really exciting. I love the month of October. Of course, I love October daily scrapbooking, which I'm doing over on Patreon. And also my birthday is in October, so it is on the 10th. So I'm really excited for that as well. So I have to use all of the Halloween scrapbook supplies this month while I still can. So my photos, so we did have our Cozy Mystery Book Club meeting this past week over the weekend. So I always like to take a little selfie of me with the book that I put into my book journal or my reading journal. But if I don't have a lot of photos for Project Life, I tend to just plop it in here as well. And then this little tiny photo here at the bottom, it's just like a 2x2 square. That's actually of the Zoom meeting that we had this month. We read Shady Hollow and it was so cute, so cozy. Everyone seemed to really like it and it was just an adorable book. So I highly recommend that one as well. So besides that, just some photos around the house. So we have our new shower glass got delivered and installed throughout this week. So that was really exciting. One of the last things that we had left to kind of do with our new house remodeling. So that was awesome. Then you'll see I have a cute little picture of Poppy there as well. She was just all cuddled up on the couch and I had to snap a photo. Then at the very bottom, that's a little graphic that I made to put on my Instagram account. And it's just all about the perks that you get over on Patreon. And sometimes I like to include those in my project life because that is what I do for work. And so I like to kind of update in case any of the perks have changed or anything like that. I think that it's fun to have that incorporated into my project life. And then the last thing there on the autumn watch list, I printed off the movie cover of When Harry Met Sally as a 2x2, and it fit into that little area just perfectly. So I was really excited about that because this year, of course, I have a lot of kind of like spooky favorites. My favorite Halloween movies are definitely more kind of kid movies, like nostalgic movies from my childhood, like Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town and Double Double Toil and Trouble and The Haunted Mask and all those things, because I'm not a huge horror movie fan. But this year I thought that it would be really fun to watch more kind of autumnal movies and just like cozy movies that make me feel just like the fall vibes, you know? So I asked for some different recommendations over on Instagram and I got a lot of great ones. And I was already definitely considering watching When Harry Met Sally because I saw it on Netflix and I thought it looked awesome. So that was already on my list, but I had several people recommend that one. So this was the first time that I'd ever seen it and I just fell in love. It was so cozy, so fun. I'm sure most people have seen this movie. That's kind of my goal with watching these autumnal movies as well, is that I wanted to watch some movies that I had not watched before. So another one I watched the other day was Practical Magic, and I don't think that I'd seen that one either. So I liked When Harry Met Sally more, but I did like both of them, and they both definitely had a super cozy fall vibe that I was looking for. So I'm really excited to kind of go through my list of different movies throughout the season as something fun and different to do this year. So besides that, really the only card that I added any journaling to was this bottom card all about my Patreon. And I really didn't have a lot of other things to say. I felt like the rest was kind of self-explanatory just with the photos. So I just kept the rest, like just let the photos do the talking. But here I wanted to incorporate some of those alphas that I use for the title card. So I decided to spell out Book Club, like add the boo to the book club. So I did that there at the bottom. And I believe that is pretty much it. I think I do add a couple other little embellishments here and there, but for the most part, we are done. So I really love this spread and how this turned out a lot. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. My mic was acting up on me today, so I'm just using my phone, and Penny has sneezed twice so far during this voiceover, so I don't know if it's picking up those sounds or not. Oh yeah, so I grabbed these adorable little candy corns from the Prima collection, and I just love them. They are so cute, and I've got to say, probably like an unpopular opinion, but I love candy corn. So actually candy corn is not vegan, so I haven't had it in several years now, but it's one of my favorite Halloween candies, and honestly might be one of my favorite all-time just candies, period. I was a huge candy corn fan, so let me know if you agree with me or if you don't like candy corn. I know that it is mostly people seem to not enjoy it, but I love it, so I'm one of those. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this quick and easy process video. If you did, please give me a like, and please also consider subscribing, and I will be back at you soon. Bye, you guys.